Scream 6 is right around the corner, and Winterwolf's about to give you his top 6 favorite Ghostface kills. Stick around. Scream jumped onto big screens in 1997. That's way back before some of you guys were around. But the genre really needed it when it finally did show up, because it had been getting a little bit stale. We'd come off our big slasher flicks with Freddy and Jason, Michael Myers, and all the other B and C level tier kind of slasher flicks. We needed something to really get a shot of adrenaline in the arm, and thankfully Craven showed up and gave us Scream, which kind of broke new ground in a lot of ways, but also retread things we'd been familiar with. But let's get into the top 6. Number 6, we have Rose McGowan as character Tatum Riley. Basically, I threw this one up on the list because it was hilarious the first time I saw it back in '97. It's one of Ghostface's non-knife related kills, so I gave it special mention on here just to throw it in there and round out the list here. It's ridiculous seeing Rose McGowan try to not fit through the pet door on the garage door and then actually not think that the garage door wouldn't cease to exist long before getting her off the ground. But it does end in pretty gruesome fashion, so I'm going to leave it on the list here and get number 6, garage door opener, breaking neck hanging, and then Ghostface looking. And it jumps right then into number 5. This poor bastard right here. Omar Epps playing Phil Stevens in Scream 2. Number 5 kill. This one's quick and dirty. The poor guy's at a movie with his girlfriend. It's at the premiere for the movie of Stab. Like a meta reference in universe there. He's taking a leak. He thinks he hears something freaky deaky going on next door in the stall beside him. Gets in for a little bit of a closer look. Bad idea, Omar Epps, because brain kebab. Yeah, that's right. He took the steel blade right through the divider, the stall divider, to the skull, in the ear, bleeding out, falling down. Bet he didn't think he was going to die in a men's room somewhere. I guess a movie theater is better than some random truck stop, but hey, we'll leave that up to the professionals, and we're going to move right on into number 4. We got number 4 on the list from Scream 4. It's Olivia Morris, played by Marielle Jaffe. This one's on the list. I had to throw it in there in the middle. I don't remember too much about Scream 4. I did remember this kill when I went back to research for the video. Brutal, as you can see through the footage. She's getting absolutely tossed around her room like it's a Hell in the Cell event from old school WWE. She blocked a knife strike with the hand. She's taking shots to the chest, to the shoulders, to the back. Absolutely gruesome. This one's definitely not safe for work. It's definitely not safe to be watching around your kids, as Ghostface absolutely goes to town on this poor chick. While her friends and Nev Campbell are watching from the next house over. I gotta ask the question, Nev, at this point by Scream 4, why are you not carrying a gun everywhere you go? I get why these two chicks don't do it, they don't know, but you should know. This is your 4th outing, and it gets super gruesome right here. Look away if you're squeamish, guys. It's probably one of the goriest death scenes I've seen in Scream in any iteration. Up next, we've got number 3. It's My Guy Randy. This one kind of hurts. Jamie Kennedy turned in a role close to Winterwolf's heart. This was basically me back in high school with the ins and outs of the horror movies, always calling out the deaths, who was going to go first. You look here, you saw a 90s version of an iPod on that kid's shoulder as Randy's getting his ass absolutely tore up inside that van. This one was tough to watch because he is a fan favorite character, and I think his presence down the stretch kind of was missing. It added a little extra when he was around. He did make an appearance in Scream 3 on a recording that he left behind, wherein he acknowledged if people were watching it, he was in fact probably dead. And in typical 90s fashion, everything needs to be bloodied up a little bit more, so here you got blood out the van. Disgusting. Moving on to kill number 2. This one hurts even more. My guy Dewey. My God, did they do him wrong in Scream 5? Spoiler if you haven't seen it. Dewey, always the consummate protector. When keeping it real goes wrong for him right here, guys.
Real goes wrong.
He probably should have been paying a little bit more attention to reloading and less time picking up the phone. Yeah. He gets gutted good and plenty here. When I saw Scream 5 in the first place, this was particularly annoying because, spoiler alert, the killer that did him in like this should not have been physically able to do this, but I'll leave that to anybody that hasn't seen it to go check that out. This made it even more brutal. The score was pretty good in this moment when I saw this in theater. And then, of course, as Dewey's going out, he gets one last glimpse down at his phone here, coming up in a quick second, where you realize this Gale's about to... They were in the middle of making peace, kind of, and reconciling the differences. So it was big sad, big sad. And then we're right into the number 1. Winter Wolf's favorite kill, Scream franchise. Ghostface's second kill, that's right, because he had already went to work on poor Casey Becker's boyfriend Steve there in the chair. This one hits especially hard because you thought she might have had a shot at getting away. But as you can see here, Ghostface is going to run her down as she's running towards her parents, who were coming home from an exciting date night that was parried hilariously in Scary Movie 1. This one threw a lot of people off because Drew Barrymore had, I think she had top billing for this when it came out back in '97. She was listed even above Neve Campbell, so a lot of people were thrown completely that she was killed in the first 10 minutes of the movie. But it made for some raised stakes right off the rip, which was really good. This one's even more brutal to watch down the stretch in these last couple of frames, because actually she makes her second attempt to get away here. You're going to see her get up, and as she's basically moving forward, she's trying to call out to her parents, but because she was choked, she wasn't able to get the sound out, and then Ghostface is able to roll up behind her and put her away. But that's been Winter Wolf's top 6 favorite Scream-related Ghostface kills in the franchise. Scream 6, March 10th or 13th. I'm pretty sure it's the 10th. This year, right around the corner. Check it out. Let me know in the comments below if you guys are still interested in the franchise, and I'll see you next time.